Gabrielle Union is the best actress of all time.
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
Hi, good evening, y'all. How y'all doing? Y'all doing good?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, we
pretty
doing
good. Pretty
good.
good.
How you
Yeah.
doing?
We in there like swimwear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Of course.
Hi, so I want to say good evening, Judies. We want to thank you guys for tuning in to SinglyGay podcast. You know, here we are, another episode on season 4. I was gonna say like 5, but it's 4.
No, we're not even there yet.
No. What?
You might not even see me on season 5.
No. You're gonna be there. I got you for 10 seasons.
Okay.
You will be there.
He's gonna be here. That part. So for our fellow Judies out there, once you see this episode air, please make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for every time we load up. We gotta keep this thing going. We're trying to get the numbers up on YouTube. Spotify is doing well. Google Play doing well. Apple Music. Now we trying to get the visuals.
We gotta get that visual.
And
trust me, the visuals is a lot better with the sound. Because you can hear the sound and you can get the KiKis, but when you actually see us KiKiing, you really feel the vibes of the KiKi. And you become a real Judy when you watch the, you really understand the Judies in the real sense.
Because Judies are our family. They the homies from around the way.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what. Don't worry, start. So, however, we want to thank you guys for tuning in to SinglyGay podcast. And as y'all see on the screen, we got some special Judies here with us tonight. I would like to introduce the R&B duo group RM8 with their beautiful voices, and they look good. Y'all see them? Look at them just glistening. They just look at that. Let's see, look, Carrie D already ready, like.
Look, I'm over here to bless you.
It was the eyebrow.
Okay, it was a whole
eyebrow. It was I see that. I know it.
Yes, how y'all doing tonight? Come on, fill us in.
You're doing pretty good. Yeah. No complaints.
It's been a day.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Had to get high and
Bye.
but,
Carrie D said, I just had to get me all the way together real
nice
fast.
little
Just a little 1 2 1 2.
Okay, align the chakras.
Fresh me out.
Okay. Align the chakras, people.
Okay, I know that's right. You better let them know. So, what made y'all want to become a duo? Voices alike. Y'all know y'all got some good vocal collaborations going on there.
Well, thank you. Honestly, I think it was us like working together on his project, his first project, DNA. By Carrie D. Y'all go stream that. But no, it was a really good project, and we had a lot of fun doing that. And it kind of was like, well, let's see what we can come up with together, and it just kind of like happened naturally. So it was like we were both down, like let's do it.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add?
And like musically, we were in sync. Like we keep every influence we kind of have is kind of aligned.
Yeah.
And we were like, we'll have a reference. We were like, this is just going too good.
Yeah.
We got to keep it pushing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I love that.
Okay, I know that's right. So, as far as the name, because I'm very intrigued how this name happened. I thought it was something else, right? I'm not gonna lie, because I'm like, is that an acronym for something? So at first I thought it was like the first initials of y'all name, and then y'all just threw a number in it, and then I kind of realized that wasn't it.
Okay.
I love that.
Yeah.
No, so RM8, RM8, we were literally, we couldn't come up with a name. So we were like really digging for like some abstract name.
Yeah. Like,
we were like, well, we roommates. We literally lived together.
Yeah.
And so it was like, bitch, what if we were a roommate? Like,
okay.
could you see how ridiculous we would be? And he was like, low key.
Yeah, I like that. And I was like, we were like RM8 roommate. Like, and so it kind of like just
like RM for room.
Yeah. And then it was like also it could be like a door number, like if you were to have an apartment or something like that, then you have it would be RM8. Like kind of like come to RM8.
You talking about like at the hotel room?
Yeah, or a hotel. Yeah.
So I think Oh, that's right. That is what happened.
Yeah. So just little stuff and little details and little things to play with. We was like, it's actually pretty dope, and we liked it. So we was like, yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. Roommate, RM8.
I mean, I like it. It suits y'all. I ain't never heard. Like I said, I thought it was like the first initial of y'all names, and then I just thought like, well, Maybe they just decided to throw a number at the end because it's like it's their lucky number, right? Because you know you got like lucky number 7,
Right.
you know, lucky like 13.
Well, his real name is Robert. My name is Marcus.
Yeah.
And 8 is kind of like the infinity sign.
Yeah,
So
basically.
So it still ended up with you guys' initials. It still ended up with you guys' initials.
No,
And
no, I was lying.
He was being
I'm
sarcastic.
Right, he was making that
I
up. And
was calling
you
it
see me,
I
I
was
was
going
like,
into it.
I'm like, I was hanging out with my friend in Dallas, so I know that ain't his name.
Okay.
Like,
Exactly.
we done went bowling and out to eat.
Okay.
And hanging. That ain't
Yeah, I had to pull out my ID and everything.
For your birthday, sweetie.
Okay.
See, that's my Aquarian friend. Come on,
Okay.
man. Yes. We had so much fun. Because, you know, that was my first time being there. I've never been to Dallas.
Really?
I've never been.
Did you have a good time?
I really did. And also, that was like the first time because I have family there. That was the first time I met my family in Dallas. Like, I've never seen them nor heard about them. I have an aunt that lives there. So she was just like, no, come down, meet family, you know, get some fresh air. The weather was nice. It was the wind for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was real windy.
That was the different type of wind. I'm like, okay, I see the sun. I can get cute. I went outside. I was like, no, I'm not.
Yeah. Okay, you were
I was like, I'm like, okay. I was like, I wasn't covered up for that.
like, damn,
This was not happening. So, you know, spite of getting together, got all of this great music and things, because, you know, I heard some of y'all music now, you know, because I'm not gonna lie, like brunch, because I like to eat, friend.
We know, girl, we know.
Hey,
I
don't
got
do I love to eat too.
I mean, the Judies already know you like food.
How they know that? I ain't ate on this. Well,
okay, tell that lie. Tell that lie if you want to.
Season 1, season finale, y'all.
Yes.
You know how
Embrace it. I love to eat. I love to eat. I do. I enjoy it.
There's nothing wrong with a good old meal, but that song is a cute vibe.
It is.
It was a cute vibe.
So come on, what made us want to, you know, have something to represent for the brunch folks? Because, you know, we love us. Lunch and breakfast is cute, but brunch?
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing I will say about our community. We love a good old Sunday brunch, honey.
Right.
Our community, any city, they love a good old brunch.
Yeah. So that was like a no-brainer because it was like we want to do stuff that's like we love to do, you know, and we represent who we are like authentically. And I think like a lot of us, we do love brunch. We do love to dress up. We do love to like, you know, be seen and also see other people and you know, basically like big up other people that are out there and then also get that return and that love. And it's low-key brunch is like a community because y'all go to the same spots, you hit these same places, and it's like, oh, you run into the people that you know. And so it was just like a no-brainer, like let's party together, and if we all together, let's do brunch. Let's just have a celebratory song for it.
And we just needed a second and gay song.
Yeah. Agreed.
We needed something that like, I mean, because we were heavy in R&B, and so we were listening to it like a lot of beats.
Yeah.
And some of them were dope, but then we got to this one, we was like, bitch, just,
Yeah.
Like, you can see it unfold, like the whole concept. And I mean, did he get to hear the remix?
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah,
we do have a remix.
Yeah.
Well, it's not out yet, but
I was about to say I heard the remix to Blow Your Mind, but I ain't heard the remix to Brunch. You know, I heard that too. That the lyrics and the hook off of that was a little touchy touch. I said, "Oh, was this from Experience? Which one really experienced all of these things?"
Well, first of all, talking the collaboration.
It was a collaboration.
My own experiences. I would like to think. I mean, I can't speak for him. I can speak for him.
Okay, I had a little moment or two. I was like, yeah, this is gonna be. Yep. Put it on the playlist, the nasty playlist.
Yes. Not the nasty playlist.
Okay. It's gonna be in all your playlists.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I checked off each one as he said it. I said, oh yeah, this is on my list. That's on my list. That's one. Yeah, that's me.
Thank you.
That's Fran.
It's me.
That's Fran.
Okay, listen, work it out.
Blow Your Mind is like. Okay, I'm not gonna get into it because I want to tell myself. I want to tell myself.
Hey, tell your business.
It's a safe space.
No, what I will tell is for the people, we can play them a little snippet of it. You know, if we want to play. Okay, y'all got to choose the original or remix.
Who, us?
Yes.
Yeah, you
play the original or play the remix.
I'm an original girl.
Original. We
Come
do.
on, I'm an original.
Well, let me go ahead and pull out my device here. And we gonna go to the original Judie's. This is, Blow Your Mind by RM8. So how you doing?
Listen, go. Shut the fuck up, what you keep on talking for? Come here, let me take off all your clothes with your permission. Cause you ain't doing the things you said up in the messages. So it's time for me to take control, call me a boy. Hey, yeah.
Tease me, bite me, lick me, choke me real tight. Baby, blow my mind, blindfold me, control me, eat me till I'm weak in the knee. Baby, blow my mind, kiss me, tease me.
Not care.
All right. You carry on that.
You told him to what? What you tell him to do?
Right. If he eat it right, that's how you open up.
It's a surprise.
I'm just saying.
That's how you do it. If you doing it right, because some folks you got to teach them
True.
how to do it.
True.
Okay, well, that's the perfect song to practice then. Go ahead, put it on, practice.
So, Spike putting out y'all own music and dropping individual projects and together projects. I like, I listen to some of y'all artists too. Come on, Barbie Bank Rose and Keith. So what made y'all want to, bring them on into the family, add an extension?
Well, before we actually became roommate, we had like these ideas of putting together a group of people, just dope collectives to help build each other up.
Yeah.
We referenced like a Issa Rae interview where she talks about like we want I'm not gonna try to reach up for somebody to help me get there.
Yeah.
We're gonna help each other build up and get there.
Yeah, let's link arms and stuff. Yeah.
Exactly. So once we became roommate, it's kind of natural. Most people who know us here, we're in the creative circle. So a lot of times we just be vibing out.
Yeah.
But then I think KiKi was the first one who reached out. He saw me on the first season of Chasing Dallas, and he literally DM'd me. He was like, I love your music. I would love an opportunity for you to hear what I'm writing. I heard him. I said, "Oh, sir, what are we doing with this?
Yeah,
where are we going?"
I know that's right.
Okay.
And a lot of times, especially when you look at like our community, there's a lot of us starting to spring up, but there's not a lot of us helping each other. Like let's make this music thing happen.
Yeah, and
we wanted to be a place where that couldn't be true. Like we're gonna help each other, man.
Yeah, and also I just always thought it was really dope when you seen like Timberland, Missy Elliott, and like Genuine, all of them back in the day. They had like a strong group, so anybody coming out of that group or whatever, they're gonna be like dope and do their thing and be creative and basically add something to, I guess, music, and so I think that's what it is like we want to add something to music and also be true to who we are, and that's like gay artists. So like, why not be gay as hell and do it with other
Why not be gay as
hell? Look, I love it, honey, because like I said, I've been listening to some music now, and certain singles and things be hitting, like, because you never think about it when somebody drops something until just to be completely honest, when you hear music, the first thing you want to get into is the beat. Like, it's got to be that beat. It got to feel something, and then you got to go back like, no, I need to listen to the words, because like now I need to understand what's the whole purpose of the song. Right. What's being written, like what place that they were in or where it was coming from at the time. With writing this song and putting the lyrics and stuff together, and then it just kind of comes together, make it more cohesive when you like, okay, I understand the beat because the beat is the vibe. Okay, now I'm getting the lyrics because the lyrics is taking me somewhere. The lyrics is just going. Right. But however, Lyndon, I just want to get into, relapse and recovery, like how we get here.
Let's see here. A lot of heartbreak, a lot of bullshit, a lot of toxic situations. No, but honestly, truly, it was therapeutic for me. So I had basically a couple years to kind of like do it, because sometimes in the process, depression is real, anxiety is real, and then and it just was like I was tired of putting it off, and I wanted to like get it done, and I had to like get it like off of my chest. Like I had to get it off my chest. I was like, this is something I need to do. And so we were like, when we were working on what we were working on, we still knew that like Relapse and Recovery was going to come out, and like he was very helpful with it too, like even in the studio and stuff like that, and then even help write I Choose Me. Like that's dope, because I think to see all that I've been through to get the project out, like it's really dope that he was been by my side through the process, but it wouldn't have came out if it wasn't for the help of like my best friend KiKi. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like an extra push. So like that's how it got here, because it was like I just needed to let it out. And then not only in the process, I want to help somebody else if you've been in situations that's been abusive or you're in a depressive state, or somebody that was like, listen, if I can just get out of that little dark space that has really like, it's hard to get out of bed, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
right.
And one of the reasons why I had like a song called I Choose Me on there is because of that. Like I want people to choose themselves. That's why the project is out. I chose myself, and I want everybody else to do that, and that's why it's out. And that's basically wrapped up in the next shit. Boom.
Got it. Because I was gonna say it was the ignore, delete, and block for me.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was like no lie. That was my first time even hearing that, and I was like, oh, he just spoke about my life in 2.5 seconds.
Yeah. Thank you.
Like literally spoke and within this present day of my life and where I'm at.
That's that means a lot, and that's what I want. You know, because I want us to feel again. Like we get so numb trying to avoid what we've been through sometimes, and feeling is good. Like you got to get through it. You have to get through it, and when you feel your way through it, you'll be all right. You realize that you're not gonna die in these situations. You will make it through. You'll push through. Yeah.
Hello.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Okay.
Okay. So would you like the Judies to hear a little bit snippet of ignore, delete, and block, or you want to do I Choose Me?
You can play it out.
No, you're so silly. No.
We'll play all of it. Look, I like every song because Pity Party is my thing, but I'm gonna stick to the song that really hits.
I think
all
you
of us.
do block.
I think we do ignore, delete, block. Yeah.
Okay, so Judies, this is ignore, delete, and block that toxic.
Okay. Basically, okay.
I gotta get out of this bed, but fuck it, that's why I parent. Waking every morning, checking for updates on Beyonce's good internet. I shouldn't be checking for you, I have better things to do. So I'm scrolling and somehow I still say you. Something's coming over me, what could it be? You look so fucking happy without me. You said you couldn't live without me, so let's see, maybe you lying. I'ma ignore, delete, and block that nigga. I don't really care what's next. Can't relapse, I refuse to check. I'm too blessed to be feeling stressed. Ignore, delete, and block that toxic ex. I have better things to do, like take a trip, but not over you. Oh, ignore, delete, and block that toxic ex.
You better. When I tell you better, work.
Okay, please ignore, delete, and block that nigga. Please, if he's not like bringing anything to your life anymore, like please just cut it off, right? Please.
Well, let me go do that right now.
Yeah, please. You know what's so funny? There's a couple people that really was like, look, I deleted somebody. Like, look, I blocked. I was like, that's what's up. Okay. And so it's beautiful.
I mean, it's good to have music like that these days because I've been blocking people since the 90s. And we had pagers.
Okay.
Don't ask my age. Don't do a Carrie D. No, okay.
Just okay. Like what you want to never mind. You look good though. You look good. You look blessed. Moisturized. Okay.
Very moisturized.
There was a happy birthday.
Child, y'all know we can go all night, but you know we gotta get into this gig. We gotta get into the things of things.
Okay.
Right. Friend, why not be me?
Why not be me?
Why not be me? Why not be us? Why not?
Why not?
Why not? I want to know. Somebody want to tell me why not? Why we can't be us? Why we can't?
I mean, I feel like a lot of people don't like us for being us. When you're being yourself, it's because it's either they don't know how to fit themselves in the room when you're shining your light. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or they feel like they're dimming their light because you're shining your light instead of just allowing their light to shine while yours is shining. Because you're not really trying to overcast your light on somebody. You know what I'm saying? You're just there.
Mm-hmm.
And your light may be brighter than others. And that's fine and dandy. You know what I'm saying? Don't be ashamed that your light is brighter than others. And a lot of us get ashamed of, you know, that's just how I feel. You know?
Yeah, I don't disagree. But I also think that it's a bit of training that has been brought down to us.
Yeah, I was thinking.
You know, we've been taught to hate each other, to hate ourselves.
Yeah.
Not only for just being black, but then also for being gay. And there's this, you know, there's this level of I can't be this way completely and feel comfortable, so I have to put some sort of mask on or some sort of something that's not myself or authentic to me.
What's the reason? What's the reason for putting a mask on? What's the reason?
Well, no, it was what's taught to us. A lot of times we were taught to like not portray a certain way because what will other people think about this?
Yeah.
You know, especially like growing up in church. Yeah, that's what, you know, you have to wear those different type of masks. And why not be myself? It's like you want to be yourself because we're accepted for our talents. We're accepted for what we can bring to you, but not.
Oh no! Don't be gay. Don't suck a dick. I'm sorry.
You know?
Sorry. I'm just saying.
Sure, he said don't suck a what?
He said an eggplant, man. An eggplant.
Eggplant. Excuse me.
That's what he said.
I mean, because it's true. I believe it's true because also, you know, especially within our community, we taught to be very tough, and you can't show emotions. And if you show emotions, it makes people think you weak. And if you're weak, that means you're gay. You're not a man. Yeah. And it's just like, how did we get here? Like, how me want to not only show my authentic self, but like show that like I have feelings too. So if something is bothering me, I want to be able to express that. But if I can't express that, then
ain't no point in you being you.
That part.
Yeah.
But then again, if there's no point in me being me, then how can you tell me you can like me for being me and I don't even know what being me is?
Because you don't like what I am.
You represent something, but like it's always that other perception. You represent something I think I will aspire to be or aspire to like. I'm supposed to like that because of how it's presented, the way it's packaged.
Yeah.
That is true.
I mean, you know, because I just feel like if the hoes can be them hoes, I can be me.
Honestly.
All right.
So are you calling yourself a hoe?
That ain't what I said.
Okay, I just wanted to ask the question. I just asked the question. You answered it. I just asked.
Yeah, it was said hoes can be hoes and he can be here. But
Okay.
also, if you are a hoe, it's okay. Nobody like it, for all of us. Like it doesn't matter. Like I think a lot of us, we do. I was watching something, but it was like, a lot of times we tell people to be themselves and do this, and once they do it, it's like you're doing too much, or you can't. Don't do that. I'm uncomfortable. Like, and I think we get trained like even younger. You start making people uncomfortable when you start making your own choices and start like realizing that you're not falling into the pattern of like. You see your family and stuff, and so they're like, if you're not in line with that, sometimes it's like, what are you doing? Like, what's going on? That's not how we do things. And I think sometimes we're not given the grace to like think outside the box and do different things because there's always this standard way of doing things, like y'all said. So it's just like, I don't know. It's just once we break out of that and realize that you got to let people live their lives and be who they're going to be because they're going to do it anyway.
I mean, exactly.
Eventually. So just accept, embrace people, and understand people, and operate out of love is all we can do. And then you be like, oh, I can be me.
Of course. If you and like you being you, so I'm like the world would be a better place. I just think that society wants everybody to be like the same. I'm like, don't nobody want to be no robot. Like I can't be her.
So let me ask this question, and this to everybody: when was that moment for you to be like, I'm gonna be me regardless? I don't care what nobody says. What was that one deciding moment that says, you know what? I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna wear a purse if I want to wear a purse. I'm gonna do nail polish. I want to be nail polish. I want to color my hair. I'm gonna color my hair. I don't care what nobody else says. That moment that just said, this is what I'm gonna do for me.
Well, I would say for me, it started when I was younger. Cause like, so my family is like rooted, like is originally from the South. I mean, I grew up in Detroit, Michigan. So being a Northerner, like is very different from Southern folks. But my grandmother, before she passed away, like she made sure she instilled a lot of that in the family, instead of family can carry that on. So, you know, you do have those relatives that like they can tell you different, but they have their way of wording certain things. So my grandmother made sure I be me. Like she was the one that taught me like, and when you walk into the room, if anybody say anything else, be a motherfucker. Like don't shift, don't change, don't do nothing. You know, like when I was growing up, like my hair was very long, so like my hair was down here. Think about the light is bright, all this hair. And a lot of men thought like I was a little girl. I'm like, I'm not a girl, but I'm a boy, but okay. So like I was able to wear the tightest of the tightest, and my hair was always laid. Now I didn't pump through with no personal makeup, but like my clothes was definitely like Barbie doll type, like very, very out there, like to the masses that you could think, especially in the 90s. That was not cute.
Understand.
I'm glad he fell out. Just, you know. But yeah, to answer your question, is my grandma for me.
Okay, what about y'all?
Go ahead. You go ahead.
What? A couple of years ago, maybe I broke up with my ex. 2015. And he'd be like, he said, bitch, still talk about me. but no, I got to a place where I stopped pleasing people. There was this, I spread myself so thin for a man I loved, or for situations I held on to because I was scared of what it would be like if I just said no and chose me in that moment. A lot of it took a lot of breaking, and I'm bitch still breaking, still trying to break some certain things. But that was a big pivotal moment for me. I know it just felt trapping, and making music is what I wanted to do, and I didn't want to sit there. You know, it was just like I can no longer placate to that. I can't be somebody else.
Yeah, I think similar for me too. In a way, it's like for me, it's always been a journey, because I get a lot of anxiety too. Like it's crazy, like you know. So you just have moments where you like, this could cause me anxiety, or I'm just gonna like embrace it and go with it, like and accept it, and just, I guess, make it what it is. So every time there is a decision to make, you like, how do I want to show up in this world? And I think that's what I kept asking myself, like, how do I want to show up in this world? And then you just make those decisions. So if I want to paint my nails, I'll paint my nails. If I want to put on some makeup, I will. If I want to play with a grunge look or alternative rock vibe, that's what I'm gonna do, because I want to do it. And I'd rather be happy in this lifetime than kind of like being exhausted trying to please everybody else.
Right. Which is, you know, we can't be people pleasers. We can't please everybody. You know, because I wanted to I'm gonna touch on that. We're gonna touch on this, because when Kerry was saying something about like what he had to do with his ex and please him and stuff like that. So what I wanted to ask and say was like, do you think when it comes to want to authentically be yourself, so you can be as comfortable as you can be with yourself, like the reasons for people not doing it is because like out of fear? So like I know people are feared to be alone. So when you know, when your life mixed with somebody, right, it's just like, is it because like they're scared of like what people think of them, but also just to stick with what you know? If I'm making sense with the question.
I think it makes sense. for me, it definitely was something similar to that. I think before I got into that relationship, I was like 17 years old. So in my mind, I was in a level of a bitch gotta survive, you know, on her own. You know, she got to make it happen. And at the moment, a man did mind, you know, being with me, allow me to cohabitate with him in his apartment.
You better let us know.
Tell Judiee. You better tell
Judiee.
Judiee.
You better let us and the Judies know because we listening.
We are listening.
In my mind, I was like, well, I done agreed to be with this man. Not that he ugly or nothing like that. But it was like, what if we don't like each other tomorrow? Yeah. What if you don't like me the next day? Well, what if I do something that, you know, like something you don't like and you be like, you know what? So that's the day. You can go. You know, let's no longer be. And I have like always been a person who just needed people's approval. It was very ingrained in me. It was like, bitch, you gotta placate it to everybody. Please like me. But it was like I would have to jump through hoops. I was changing myself daily to make this man comfortable with me being with you, if that makes sense.
Yes.
But yeah. So to your question, that's how I relate to that. If hopefully that answered.
No, that definitely answered it. I get.
I feel like you said everything. I feel like you said everything. I don't think I can
tell all my goddamn.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if I can answer that.
I know about survival.
Okay. Yeah, that was
You gotta use what you got to get what you want. Stop messing with this change.
Yeah.
We are not about to do this tonight. Yeah. We are not about to do this on tonight. We're not. Okay. We are not.
Why not, friend? Why? What you had to do?
Not that. We not in the place where I ain't never had to use what I got to get what I want, honey. Never.
Got yourself a monkey place.
Okay.
This $1 million smile didn't have to do much, honey.
You smiled your way through it, huh? He was walking up. He was like, "Yeah."
Okay. Okay.
What's
like? What you say? Come stay with you? Where?
We not stay nowhere. We don't stay nowhere.
Oh my God! I mean, you know, some people are different.
They are.
In the words of my girl Tatiana, choices.
Absolutely.
That's stupid.
You know, I'm gonna do what I got to do when I need to do it when I'm gonna do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That part.
And who gonna check me, boo?
Okay.
Nobody.
You're grown.
Nobody.
Right. Because I think, you know, once you definitely like, because I know another thing, especially with growing into your own, right? Sometimes it does have to do with age, but some folks tend to get it a lot younger than older, which is, I respect the young ones that have this type of mindset. In certain situations, if something happened, it is still clicking to me like, that's right, that's how old you are. But I still love you anyway. It's okay. It's okay. It was a hiccup. You will learn from this.
Yeah.
You know? So that's why you have to, I think the way with this topic, I would say you have to allow the room for people to explore. Especially, you know, when you was talking about the church background and stuff like that, I grew up very heavy in the church, and I probably would say the last time I've been in church, like when I was going like 7 days out of the week, because we was here like every day. The last time, I think I stopped there when I was like 15.
Yeah.
The last service I've been to, what's this? So this is 2022. The last service I've been to was.
Yeah.
Like 2016 going into 2017, because if I can remember, I think I brought in a New Year in Detroit, because that's one of the things that I like to do. I haven't done it in Boston yet. So my thing is, even though I don't really go to church like that anymore, I like to find a church and bring in a New Year in there. If I can't find a church, I'll find a church channel, honey, give my sermon, you know, and it's all she wrote. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I get it. For the people that's watching now, look, let me tell y'all something, because I know y'all gonna get on here and try to read me. I ain't say it's bad to go to church. You can go to church. If you want to go to church, you want to see the Lord, go to church. However, I know some of y'all heathens, y'all go there to look for a man. But I'm not gonna tell your business. I ain't gonna tell your business.
Well, she don't go looking for a man. She end up with somebody, man.
Well, with the pastor. However, I love all my church people. Go to church. If you need to be in the church house to get the word of the Lord, you get the word of the Lord. But let me tell you something. God is everywhere. I don't always have to go to church to praise him. I don't always have to go to church to pray to him and send my message up there, because he gonna get it and I'm gonna receive it. Okay.
All right.
Right.
That part.
It was that part.
You know. I just, I gotta do what I gotta do.
I bet.
You know. So what we saying, people, what we saying, Judies, is never let nobody let you stop being you. Because once you do that, you lose sight of who you are. Things in life change. And now you're trying to find yourself at 45. But I'm gonna keep that right there.
Ooh. I was gonna say 45, but the journey back to self is a longer journey when you wait later.
Yeah.
So please, like, if you can't get to yourself now,
Get it now. And please get it now.
Get it down.
Please.
Like,
Don't
with
live for nobody else but yourself.
Speak, Lord.
Speak to me.
Okay, look.
Listen.
I'm just. You gotta.
God's trying to tell you something, and sometimes you need to listen.
With my girl Shay, she said, "See, Daddy, sinners got souls too."
Duh.
I'm not doing this with you.
I'm doing this. This is my acting class. I'm doing this with you. Like,
How do I sign out of this? How do I sign out of this? This is crazy.
Child, almost then melted off my lace. Hold on. My wig.
Hot chocolate?
Huh?
You ready?
Y'all like playing games?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. He said,
You already know.
y'all know what? It's time for tea and hot chocolate. Say tea and hot chocolate. Say tea and hot chocolate. Say tea and hot chocolate.
Okay. Hey.
You imagine Miking again in front of the people?
I was.
Yeah, they gonna come for you. You can't be magic Miking over here.
I didn't take that off this time.
I don't need nobody trying to sue me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, RM8, are you ready to play tea and hot chocolate?
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Kinda.
ready. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Well, the game is very simple.
Mm-hmm.
That's when he think he Electro.
I'm trying to quench my thirst.
We should do that.
I'm sorry. No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
So the object of tea and hot chocolate, darlings, is we're gonna ask you some random questions. You know, it's nothing, just nothing, right?
Just a little of this.
Just a little this, a little that, a little dibble dabble, you know. And if you feel that the question has some truth to it, it's tea. Hot tea. Get it?
Sure.
Hot tea. Right. So if you feel like
That's false.
very false, you know, it's very Milky Way-ish.
Mm-hmm.
It's hot chocolate.
Hot
Chocolate.
Okay.
Y'all think y'all can handle that?
Maybe.
I think so.
He was like, I think I can do it.
Hot chocolate.
Okay, we gonna get y'all.
No, I got it.
We gonna get y'all the one
It's a
more question.
one-more question. Y'all get the gist of it. It's not gonna be hard.
Y'all ready?
Yes.
Matter of fact, let me shake these up for y'all. I want y'all to pass
I'm
out.
not shaking them up. They're pre-made.
They pre-made, friend.
Like yellow.
They pre-made.
Purple.
Y'all are ready?
Yeah.
Wait, why did? Oh, child, I thought it was already open, and I had to fold it again.
Unfold it again.
Unfold it. I had to fold it again.
Right. Girl, I can't with you. I cannot. Let's go.
So,
You got
okay.
to continue.
Like, let's
Sorry.
Did you?
They
So that got okay.
Somebody paying attention.
Tea and hot chocolate, right?
Okay.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
mm,
Tea and hot chocolate. Gabrielle Union is the best actress of all time.
Hot chocolate.
hot chocolate.
She being Mary Jane is everything. I
Yeah,
love her.
I love her.
But no. Of all time,
She's beautiful.
no. I got a
Beautiful.
whole list of ladies.
She's beautiful.
Men.
Okay.
Oh my Gabrielle.
I didn't say that. She's beautiful. Okay.
She's beautiful for sure.
I knew that. I knew that.
She's the best.
I mean, it was hot chocolate for me too, but I just gagged at how they said it at the same time.
See, no. We gotta talk about this because best friends is supposed to have the same thing on the list. If I like Gabrielle, you supposed to like Gabrielle.
Wait,
I like her and bring it on.
Yeah, right.
Do your thing,
But even the other girl outside her that movie.
She did.
That I
did.
choked you, La Fraise, and
Right. My point made. Done.
I can't. You ready?
That was funny.
Oh,
Did you?
Hold on.
Oh no.
Okay.
Tea or hot chocolate? Angela Bassett won not only a Golden Globe but also an Oscar.
Yes. T.
I think it's hot chocolate.
I think
I don't
that's
think
tea.
she did.
I think it's she didn't. She won
I
an
don't think she
Oscar
did. Did
recently.
Did she?
Is she?
I believe so.
Oh,
Like, she deserves it. But I
Hold
don't
on,
know
I mean,
if that's the
these
case.
things are Googleable. Hold on.
All right. I'm about to
by
say.
the way, what's the
I'm about to
answer
say,
first
let it
before y'all Google it? What's the answer?
I said tea,
I'm gonna say hot chocolate.
but everybody else made it sound like it was hot chocolate. So I don't.
All right, let's see what the answer is.
Let's see what the answer is. Who can Google it?
It's Googleable.
Who we doing? Angela Bassett.
Oh, Google. Yeah. and-
Yep, it was Angela Bassett.
Awards. Hold on, shit, and more. Let me go there.
I know she got
Golden Globe, blue.
Oh, she do.
Hold on. It don't go down that far.
We're looking for the.
Hey, don't go down.
Don't judge me. I'm still scrolling. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Right, that was.
It's not an NAACP though.
It was a Golden Globe and a what?
An Oscar.
I don't see no Oscar.
Mm-mm.
That's what I thought.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
which she
talk.
deserves.
Most
but
definitely.
she deserves.
She definitely deserves.
She need one.
deserves.
She was nominated.
Yeah, that's because she's supposed to get it for doing what love got to do with it, and she got snubbed. That's
Definitely.
what happened. I love you, Angela.
We all love you, Angela.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Tea and hot chocolate. Wait, what's up in here?
I hope this is a music question.
Is it a music question?
I hope so.
No, because y'all don't write the questions right. I'm gonna have to talk to
You.
No, I'm gonna have to talk to production because they yeah. Don't make us business.
I was gonna say we need to give y'all a minute.
My bad. I was like, I knew I was production. I was trying to blame it on somebody else.
Girl, we do accountability around here.
I like money too.
Oh, okay. That's not what that word means, but okay.
I heard
read the
account.
question, sweetie. read the question, sweetie. Read the question.
Credibility.
Okay.
Tea or hot chocolate, right?
Mhm.
RM8 is releasing another album or EP.
Oh, I feel like that's T. It didn't say when. It just said they were releasing another EP album.
That's always gonna be tea.
That's yeah. I think it's
That's T, right?
I'm just saying.
Come on, loud.
Right, it's true, right? So, but when is it coming? I'm asking for
She
me.
being messy now.
I want to know.
We right now we focusing on relapse and recovery
okay.
and making sure all of that looks good and still bumping Boys Next Door. For
Okay.
sure.
Mhm.
Okay, just sidebar. Are we gonna get a music video from Relapse and Recovery?
Yes. Yeah. Mhm.
How many? 2 or 3?
I'm probably gonna do 2, maybe
Can I
3.
get 3
But
from you?
two.
Can I get 3?
Which
I want 3
one
too.
do you think I should do?
I want to tell people my business. I'm gonna have to tell you after this because I got an idea of like the 2 that you gonna do, but it's the 3rd one I want you to do.
Okay.
Oh, there's
We'll
a
talk.
third?
We'll
Okay.
talk offline. We'll talk offline.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would want to do like a nice little visual for it and kind of like, just kind of have a story that it tells.
That's
so people,
what I want.
Mm-hmm. So kind of so people can relate, and then we can all spiritually grow together after that. We can all, meditate, do some yoga and stuff. Get to that place.
Me and you were on the same page. I'm like, what? Where did we get here? How did we get
We
here?
walked down the street, made a left.
Okay.
I have not found the destination.
Okay. So this is what I was saying. For us, a visual for relapse and recovery, I wanted to tell a story that, like, with releasing, the heartbreak and the heartache and all that stuff like that. I'm not the only one that's been through it, but I want to get us to all get to a place where we're all spiritually healing from this point on after relapse and recovery.
Yes.
Does that make it
Gotcha.
okay? Sorry, hold on. It took me a minute.
Okay, I got you. It's all right. Come on, friends. Hot chocolate, let's go. This it, y'all. This the one for y'all.
Oh, this is the one for the one? This is the one for the one. I hope this is a good one. Tea or hot chocolate? Oh, this is going to be interesting. Cardi B has a new single coming out with Lauryn Hill.
They gotta be hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
She do?
Hello?
Is Lauryn Hill gonna be there?
Is she on time?
Don't talk about me because my friend.
What? That bitch said is Lauryn Hill gonna be there?
I think so.
I don't know about chocolate with the line.
Okay, definitely not on time.
She gonna be hot chocolate. That's hot chocolate.
Yeah, okay.
I knew it was hot chocolate.
And now I love me some Cardi B and some more. You can't play with me like that. Look, I'm very happy in the blog streets. Okay, they can't play with me like that.
Okay.
Now, because I go searching like, no, wait a minute.
Okay, we would know.
Is it out?
We would know.
How long was it?
Yeah.
I'm trying to bring it back.
She can't even get her life back in order. I cannot. Yo.
Dude, yeah, collect.
Okay.
Yeah, bow.
Edwards, when you see this clip, make sure you
don't be like calling out the videographer guy like that. What you asked Edwards to do?
Girl, bring it back. Come on, bring it back. That's all we need.
It's always the people. It's always the people.
Bring it back.
Whatever.
Bring it back.
We're here and we're queer and we're
Get used to it.
Okay.
Going on.
Oh, bitch.
Oh my God, but with that being said, this was an amazing game. I want to thank y'all for playing with us.
I had a good time.
You had a good time?
I had a good time.
Yes, I had a definitely good time.
We'll pause before we edit out. So I just want y'all to know I'm going to be in Houston for my birthday.
When's your birthday?
I'm taking a whole week. It's in April, the last week of April. I will send y'all the info.
Yeah.
So wait a minute, because this trip is, so you want to Houston first?
Yeah, I'm going to Houston. No, I'm going to Houston, period.
So you're just going to be in Houston the whole trip?
Yeah, because we'll discuss that later. Anyways, go ahead.
Girl, just
have you been to
Houston and just go to Dallas. My friends can have fun.
I got friends in Houston. I told you, we'll talk about this later. Come on,
Okay.
You'll be in Houston.
She be in Houston for a week.
Okay.
I'll be here, but she be in Houston for a week.
Okay.
Okay.
But anywho, like anything, I want to say thank y'all and we love y'all for coming on and talking with us tonight.
Appreciate
you
for having me.
Thank
We
you.
really appreciate it because, honey, when I was waiting and I was counting down the days.
He actually was.
Oh,
working my nerve.
That's so sweet. Hopefully, it worked.
Okay.
Yeah. The only thing I was missing was my tour, Lyndon.
Okay, listen, you knew I was ripping and running all over the place. Listen, I had to leave early when I was hanging out with you. I was like, damn it. I've been trying to
because he was hanging with me and had another party to go to after, so he couldn't stay low.
I'm always on the go like that. It's just strange.
I see, sweetie. I'm surprised we caught you now.
Now that's hot tea.
Okay.
Oh my God. So with that being said, would y'all like, drop all your socials, talk to the people, any last closing words you want to leave them with?
Yes, I'm gonna go first, so
Okay,
you take the long. What's up, everybody? My name is Carrie D. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. You can follow me on all my streaming platforms as the Carrie D, or online is official Carrie D, spelled like Kerry Washington, not Carrie Hilson. So if you do, please make sure you drop by, say hello, and yes, I'll let him do Roommate and Lyndon James.
Oh, damn it. Okay, so I'm Lyndon James. So you'll follow me on all platforms, Lyndon James. James with a Z at the end. And then for Roommate, it is a roommate.
RM8 for life.
See, it's I told y'all, I'm still getting my life together. But
And
it's
all the
RM8 for life.
artists and writers and creatives, if you want to work with Roommate, feel free to hit us up at rm8forlife.com. Is it or the rm8music.com? I think it's RM8.
No,
hit us up in the DMs of RM8.
It's our official RM8 music.
But we do work.
If not, it's gonna be in the bio.
It'll be right
Yes,
in the bio.
it's-
We'll put it on there.
Yeah.
We got you.
We've been getting lifted, so it's been trying to get it together. But yeah, yeah, that's pretty much everything. Relapse Recovery's out. Go get it.
Yes. Make sure
Okay,
y'all
Amber's is
do
there.
that, Judies. Please
And
make
then
sure y'all check out Relapse Recovery. Also, make sure y'all go catch RM8's EP.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, is it with Boys Next Door?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. All right. Okay. And also make sure y'all go and check out their other artists too.
KC, Barbie Bankrolls. Yes. Who knows what you may hear from Barbie Bankrolls coming soon.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard she got some more music coming, y'all. So I'm waiting. I'm gonna have to reach out to her too, tell her to come get on this gig. You feel me?
Yes.
Okay.
But y'all already know how we sign off and kick this thing out. If you can't KiKi with your Judies,
Then who can you KiKi with?
we want to thank you guys for tuning in to SinglyGay Podcast with our special Judies this evening, RM8 with Carrie D and Lyndon. Also, for all our YouTubes, we said it earlier, but we're going to say it again. Please make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, hit the notification bell just so you know when we upload and drop a new episode. You feel me? Boo shot. Y'all know who I be. Aquarius Kelly, and this is
Sia Vaughn in the building. Hey, Magic Mike.
Yay.
But Judies, we love y'all and we want to tell y'all good night.
Yeah.